everyone, and welcome to MystCast. My name is Danielle Molinaro, and as always, I'm reporting in some glorious weather. How about you, Eric?
Oh, well, I'm inside, in front of my fireplace here, drinking a nice warm beverage.
Welcome to MystCast.
Hello everyone and welcome to the very first MystCast of the semester. I'm Jordan Bitts.
And I'm Nikki Johnson. Man, I kind of missed you.
Really? I missed you too. How was your summer?
It was fantastic, but I'm ready to get back into the swing of fall semester. Am I right?
You're always right, Nikki. Anyway, let's jump right into our first story.
With the new school year come both new students and new faculty. This being an election year, our focus is on the new Assistant of Political Science, Nate Steffen, and his vision for building the Political Science Department. The enrollment rate for political science courses are low. Steffen shares the opportunities involved if you sign up for one of his classes.
And they have internship opportunities that are available that I know of, that I encourage students to apply for. And you can choose, which one, you'd like to apply for.
One way Steffen has got his students thinking about the upcoming election is by having them participate in BSC's recent Constitution Day.
I let my students know that it was happening on Constitution Day, and we had some questions that students got to answer about just, kind of fun fact type stuff about the Constitution and who was involved in writing it.
Steffen is passionate about being involved, advocating for certain rights, particularly in human rights and international law. Steffen lists courses that you can take.
For Political Science 217, which is International Relations or International Politics, and I encourage students to enroll in that. My hope is that students will get involved in government, and being that we're right here in the hotbed of politics in the capital of the state, North Dakota, I think it's a great place for students to come in and know what's going on, the city that they live in and the state and how, and ultimately we get to choose where we want our money to go to.
General election and the statewide ballot measure election is coming up November 4th. It's important to take part in the decision making for our community. If we don't get involved, someone could be making those decisions for you.
And we don't want that now, do we?
Bismarck doesn't need more of that.
Now, if you are a Bismarck, North Dakota native born and raised, you probably remember going to the Humble Heritage Center building when you were a kid. That building is still alive and well as the State Historical Society opens up the new and improved Heritage Center to the public. Danny Molinaro has more on that story.
The beloved Heritage Center is a very different place compared to what it was before the expansion.
I've seen a great amount of change in the last year, and it's incredibly exciting for me. And to have this just amazing building, it's wonderful. Sometimes I walk through here and I can't believe, I'm like, wow, I work here and I'm in Bismarck, North Dakota.
And on November 2nd, the public is invited to the grand opening of the complete Heritage Center.
And it's also North Dakota's birthday. It's the 125th anniversary of statehood. So we encourage people to come and celebrate with us.
Our slogan is history is for everyone. And I do think we present a history that will appeal to all age types.
The public can enjoy not one, but 4 new galleries.
One of them is going to be a temporary gallery, so we'll be able to feature rotating exhibits, bring in exhibits from other states.
You never know what we'll bring in. We are hoping for local, national, and international exhibits in that space.
We also have the Geologic Time Gallery, which talks about prehistoric life here in North Dakota. We have the Adaptation Gallery, which discusses the first peoples who came here to North Dakota up to the present day.
But what can we expect from the 4th unrevealed gallery?
The Inspiration Gallery starts at about 1860 and comes up to contemporary times.
What makes the museum a perfect date and hangout spot for college students?
For one thing, Heritage Center is always free. It's a beautiful building and it's set in some beautiful Capitol grounds. Right behind this new Heritage Center, there's an outdoor amphitheater with grass and trees.
There are extra fun things to look for as well.
You can probably find a little bit of animal poop in every single gallery.
And remember the big party going on November 2nd, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
We'll be opening 2 new galleries that have not been seen yet. We'll have North Dakota's living governors here. We have entertainment all day long.
We've also got the ubiquitous coffee shop. So we'll have that there and tasty sandwiches.
And just for college students, we will have cake.
Well, the cake is for everyone, as is the love for history.
I don't know about you, Jordan, but I think that place has made a huge improvement since I was there.
Yeah, I remember going there on field trips as a kid, but now I want some of that cake and a look at the new place.
Well, then don't miss their grand opening.
Sure, that sounds like a good time. Want to go with me?
No. Jordan and I will be back after the short community and campus events update. Back to you, Danny.
Thanks for tuning into MystCast, and as always, Eric and I have community and campus events for you. Don't forget about the Heritage Center's grand opening November 2nd. The rest, Eric, take care of it.
Well, yes, I can. On Wednesdays and Fridays, there is free ice cream in the Mystic Marketplace, as usual. On the 15th of October, there is a Project Pink fundraiser, and the fall play will be taking place on October 22nd through the 26th. Be sure not to miss it.
Is that pumpkin spice tea?
No, Danny. This is simply a cup of hot chocolate.
You suck.
Back to you, Nikki.
You might know how stressful the interview process could be when applying for a job. Well, take that and multiply it by about 100, and you would have the BSC Job Fair. Mercer Sage has a story.
The Bismarck State Room was the place for the Bismarck State College Job Fair last Wednesday at the National Energy Center of Excellence.
I put together the 2 job fairs a year for Bismarck State College. This one is in cooperation with Job Service North Dakota. And at this fair we have 86 employers. We did have to turn away quite a number of employers just because of space issues. We probably could have had 125 to 150 employers here. So the demand just continues to get greater and greater, which is a good thing for our students on campus because they have that opportunity to look at a lot of different employers at one venue.
That impressive number shows us how good it is to be in North Dakota with the amount of jobs offered here.
If you can't find a job, you're not wandering in the right direction. There's jobs everywhere for anybody with any skill level.
But if you think it's just for students, you're wrong. The public is not just accepted, they are encouraged to come as well.
I believe it's good for anybody, and I think you can find a career here. You know, some of these folks are looking for accounting people. They're not all looking for associates level students that are coming out of Bismarck State programs. We have folks that are looking for people that want to start a career, whether it be in business management or, you know, it could be a wide variety of different places that they could go.
And don't expect the job fair to go away anytime soon. Mercer Sage, BSC Mystic Media.
And if you missed your opportunity to get to this job fair, don't worry, there'll be another job fair later in the school year.
As the new Student Union building is still under construction, BSC developed a brand new lunchroom named the Mystic Marketplace. How well are students liking this new addition? Here's Eric Mathias with the story.
The Mystic Marketplace. It is a bigger and more wide open area for people to gather around and have some breakfast, lunch, or dinner. With a new meal plan added to this new building, I went out and got a couple of students' reactions about the new extended building and the new meal plan.
I have a kind of a mixed feelings about the new cafeteria. There's certain things I like about it, like you can take a slice of pizza, and if you don't eat it for lunch, you can take it home with you and snack on it in your dorm or your apartment after supper or something. But there's other things that I don't think are fair. Like they charge you 50 cents for one dinner roll, and my feelings is that's kind of expensive.
I really have nothing to really complain about when it comes to the lunchroom this year. I wasn't actually here last year, but the food is good, a little expensive every now and then, but it kind of depends on how much you take.
I like how they charge you for every item because if whatever you take and pay for, you have to eat. And I mean, this cuts down on a lot of wasted food because last year a lot of kids would take so much food and waste so much that it was just a big waste of money.
The only thing that I would really like to change, I guess, would probably be more cashiers. It would be a lot more helpful since we could actually get more people through the lines quicker. Also, the price of food, it's a little bit steep here and there, so if they were to work that out a little bit better, that'd be nice too.
With the dinner roll, I think they should include it in with a vegetable or the meat or your main course, because right now it's kind of expensive all by itself.
For Mystic Media, I'm Eric Mathias.
Thanks, Eric. You know, seeing that made me really hungry, so I took the liberty.
Well, that's it for the very first episode of MystCast this semester. Thanks for joining us.
Be sure to like us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/mysticmedia. And if you're looking for great music, go to bscmysticmedia.com and check out the mix.
How long do you want me to stand out here?
Danny, you have to stay out there as long as I say.
Are we done?